Wandering in the heart of Bohemia. Let's wander in the heart of Bohemia, in the surroundings of the 100-towered Prague, the center of the Czech Republic and Europe. Through the region of royal castles, treasures, and chateaus. At the confluence of the two largest Czech rivers. Through the land of deep forests mirrored in large water areas. The land inhabited by people with their stories since time immemorial. Just narrow your eyes and pin back your ears. You can see the luster of the armor and hear the clang of the knight's swords. Bohemia Centralis. In the middle of the Bohemian karst, you can find Stein Castle, the private residence of the King and Emperor Charles IV. The castle used to be a luxury safekeeping of Czech crown jewels. Behind the forest, another majestic castle rises, Křivoklát. This primeslit castle is much older than Karlstein. The ruins of Žebrák and Točník castles are in view from one another. If you were tempted to search for treasure in Žebrák Castle, you would not be the first. Following the trail signs, you can reach the limestone quarry called America, a breathtaking sight. When you are tired of all the magnificence in history, go back to Točník and enjoy the open-air festival, Czech Castles. Brdy and Podbrdsko. On the edge of the deep Brdy forests, the Rococo Chateau d'Aubriche boasts about its French garden and white-tailed deer. For almost 90 years, Brdy has been a military district, therefore inaccessible to the public. At present, this protected area, full of deep forests, gradually opens to the visitors, especially to the lovers of nature, cyclists and joggers. The place of pilgrimage on the holy mountain above Příbram invites you to contemplate. On the other hand, visiting the mining museum is an almost adrenaline experience. Visitors can easily empathize with the feelings of miners and get the feel of the Industrial Revolution. And if you like to ascend with the sound of music, visit Holy Mountain at the time of Shalom. In the region of Kuna Hora. Kuna Hora is a silver jewel in the heart of Bohemia listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. St. Barbara's Cathedral dominates the panorama of the city together with Jesuit College, now the seat of the gallery of the central Bohemian region. The Sedlitz district offers a unique Santini Baroque Gothic, and of course the world-famous and mysterious ossuary. Another significant site close to Kuna Hora is the Kacine Chateau, built in the imperial style. And just a short distance away, there is the Žleby Chateau, where you can come across white deer and raptors in the adjacent park. And if you visit Kuna Hora in the time of the Royal Silvering Festival, you will meet not only the knights and princesses, but also the king himself. Bohemian Paradise. The artificial caves of the Beatles' chambers, excavated in the rock massif of the Příhrazi rocks under the ruins of Velečov Castle, are fascinating remnants of the human skills and the creativity of nature. Czech golden hands can be also found in Mladá Boleslav. Škoda cars have been produced here consistently for over 100 years. You can follow the steps of the famous seducer Giacomo Casanova to the Baroque chateau of Mnichovo Hradiště, or you can visit the tomb of the commander Albrecht of Wallenstein there. You can experience a bit of a different tour thanks to 3D visualizations in the ruins of Zvijetici Castle. And if you miss the smell of gasoline, return to Mladá Boleslav for the Rally Bohemia. Posazaví, the region of the Sázava Basin. You have probably heard about Saint Prokop, who once made the devil work. His home was in Sázava Monastery, in whose close proximity you can find a favorite stop of paddlers. Up the river there is another ancient residence, the castle of Český Šternberg, and paddlers again. In Konopiště, you will not find the paddlers, but can experience the romance of the end of the empire. You can return to your childhood in Zruč nad Sázavou and on hot days you can refresh yourself in the water house in Hulice. Its interactive exposition will impress children as well as adults. Every summer you can also wander around the Sazava River in the old-fashioned way with steam by the Posazavsky Pacific train. Polabi, the region of the Elbe Basin. The grapevine has flourished in the royal town of Mělník since the time of Charles IV, and the view of the confluence of the rivers Elbe and Vltava will catch your heart. From the forest and rocks, the tower of Kokošín Castle protrudes. After strenuous climbing, you can refresh yourself in the brewery in Lobech. And if it's not enough, you can visit the spa in Podiebrady. You can stroll along the colonnade, drink curative water, and admire historical and natural sights. A hidden treasure, the Jewish cemetery over 500 years old, is located in Kolín. And at the end of summer, go back to Podiebrady to the Soundtrack Festival, which enlivens the calm spa atmosphere with its music and creative sparking. Tolava. The dams of the Vltava Cascade restrain the watercourse of the Vltava, the longest Czech river. Numerous twists attract visitors for relaxation, water sports, and cruises. The castle of Vysoký Klumec sticks out of the forest as a noticeable landmark. In the nearby open-air museum, you can admire examples of folk architecture. The ruins of the castle of Vrškamík are hidden near the Vltava River. It used to be the former summer residence of the ancient Czech rulers before the famous Karlstein took over its role. The park Drama of the Ages in Štětkovice is a perfect place for relaxation, sports, and spiritual inspiration. Have you recharged your batteries yet? Set out for the long-distance march, Prague to Prčice. Discover the beauty of central Bohemia.